Grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch. No, real women don't. 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 Real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis.
Hola, damas. My mind is going. Something has changed. Something has shifted in the atmosphere. And it's not like it's on accident. I'm excited to share today's topic with you because of what I've been dealing with, what I've been facing, what's been coming to me. Some people that know my overall vision, they know it's like really, really big, and it's not something I kind of just rambled off. I've written a lot of things over the years, even before I stepped into coaching. And one of the things I want to do has to do with working with young people and giving them the tools that they need in order to be entrepreneurs right now. And to give them options, because, what do? We tell them, hey, when you get out of high school, go to college, get a good job. If you're more liberal, well, you don't have to go to college, but you need to go to a trade school or do something because you're going to have to work. Or maybe some of us tell our children to go to the military. And how many of us say, look, figure out your gift and become an entrepreneur so you can start making money off of what you love to do naturally. I do that, but the vast majority of parents don't. I do it because I wish somebody would have done it with me. But what has happened is I have experienced two completely different dynamics, and I'm proud to announce that on Sunday, I will be working with my youngest client ever. And I've got to confirm his age and all of that good stuff. But I have a young man that I'll be working with. But I also had a conversation yesterday with a young woman who was 16. And so I want to talk to us about what we're doing, because the way we move and what we do, it impacts our children. And so in both of these scenarios are completely different because the mindset of the mother is different. One of these parents is a client of mine. She's being coached. She started out the gate investing and getting help and has been building a phenomenal business. And her son, who to me actually probably will need to go to college. I can see him with political aspirations and going down a certain pathway, but I also can see that he potentially may be a very astute, very well self-educated man who happens to create and build his own empire. It can be an infusion of the two. Bottom line is this young man is limitless. That's what I ultimately see. But he has begun to do some things that are entrepreneurial. And I've just been watching him, and I was like, hey, I'd like to coach your son. And he was like, you would? And so I'm really excited about that. And he's been doing what he's doing. On the other hand, I met this young lady who the mom was kind of like, she's not paying attention in school. She's not focusing on her assignments, but I don't want to stun her gift because she's always saying that she wants to do this thing with music and she's just really passionate about it to the point that, she doesn't focus on work. She just only writes songs all day. And this parent was torn between that whole be responsible, take care of your business, get your education, but I also don't want to kill her passion and thwart what she's doing. But this mom has an entrepreneurial gift as well, and she's been up and down, back and forth, dibble dabble, did a little, didn't do some things. And so you see the hesitation, the procrastination, and all of those things in her child as well. And we had a candid conversation. I spoke to her for an hour, and we talked about freedom doesn't mean lack of responsibilities, and how, remember when we were young, we didn't want a curfew. For those of us that had them, we couldn't wait to be grown and be free, only to realize we had the freedom to stay out and go to the club all night. But then would we be able to be responsible and wake up in the morning and go to that job? And sometimes we did it and we felt oh my God, the effects of the hangover, or trying to keep our eyes open, and so we realized that freedom wasn't all that free. It was free, but it came with this big old R word called responsibilities. And so I'm really just coming in here really quickly. This does not take all day. For those of you that follow me and you are entrepreneurially minded, you need to pay attention to what you're doing, because more is caught than taught. Your children are moving and behaving in a manner based on what they see. And you can tell them all day long to go and get a job, to get an education, or what their life path should be. But they are going to create values and begin to make moves based on what they see from you. So if they see you start and stop but work a job, they're going to think that, oh, that's just something you can do every once in a while. It's cute. It's a side hustle, but it's not serious. If they see you keep on saying you're a business owner, but you complain about not making any money and not having any clients, they're going to think entrepreneurship is stupid. If they see you working really hard every day and you never have time to watch TV with them, pay them any attention, then they're going to believe that in life, what you're supposed to value is security and money, not family and freedom. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want you to do a quality assurance check. I'm not going to give a list of a whole bunch of questions, but I want you to ask yourself, based on the way that I'm living my life, how are my children, how would I feel if my children model their version of that in their young age? And what could that potentially look like and turn into once they become adults? Okay, so if we're going to do it, come on, let's do it for the kids. Let's do it for the kids. So I'm going to get out of here. As usual, you guys already know I've got a lot of stuff going on. It still is not too late to sign up for Capture More Clients. I got another announcement. I will be in Miami in November, baby, speaking on the stage for Clutter Free Weekend. If you're in Miami and you're listening to me, or anywhere in Florida, or you just will travel, I'm going to make sure I put the links for up here too, for clutterfreeweekend.com, for you to come and check us out. For those of you that are in Atlanta, the Authentic Collective is having its live event in September. You guys, there's just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of great things going on with my business. And for those of you that are able to join us, I will be so excited to have you there. So you guys have a fabulous day. And I'm going to get my butt out of here and go and get busy. All right. I'll talk to you later. Deuces.
Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomen.don't bitch.podcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless, signing out. Deuces!
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. fire in